Quiet, please. Good afternoon, everybody.
I can see that you are very happy to be here today.
I'm here to talk to you people for a few minutes. Can you just do me one favor? Can you just be very, very quiet and listen to me? Do you promise that you pay attention to what I want to tell you? Are you sure? Yes. Alright. My name, who knows my name here? Does anybody know my name? You know my name? If you are sure you know my name, you can come out. If you are sure that you know my name, you can come out.
This is not my name.
Not my real name. Does anybody know my real name here? What's my real name? Ajibola. Thank you very much. I owe you a special present today. Alright, my name is Samuel Ajibola. Apart from being an actor, I'm also an MC for events. I'm also a filmmaker, and I'm also a humanist. And I really do love young children. You know why? Because apart from the fact that you all are my biggest fans, I believe in children because they are the leaders of tomorrow. You know that, right? What do you want to be when you grow up? Lawyer. Okay, what do you want to be when you grow up? Doctor. What do you want to be when you grow up? The matron. Oh, that's nice. That means that all of you have dreams, right? Yes. You all have dreams, right? Yes. Okay. Do you know that it is the decisions you make now, the decisions that you are taking right now in this step of your life, that will determine whether or not you will get there to be a lawyer, or to be a doctor, or to be a matron? Do you know that? Do you know that it is if you make the right decisions in your life that you will actually get there? Do you know that? Alright, let me give you an example. In the recently concluded Olympics, China came third. In the recently concluded Olympics, China came third by winning 56 gold medals. Do you know how they did that? They invested in training all the young children that went for all the events there. And they had been training those children for years and years back. So when the Olympics came, all the children were ready. Most of them are younger than 25. And they won so many things. They came third in the Olympics out of the numbers of countries that came for the event. What that means is that because they decided to take them serious years back and started training them and building them towards the future, when the time came for the Olympics, they did excellently well. That means that the kind of decisions you take from your life, from now, till when you grow up to become a lawyer when you're done with university, are the things that will make actually you get there or not. Do you believe that? Yes. Alright. I want to tell you another thing again. Do you know that most young children these days, they find it difficult to want to take their education very serious? Have you noticed it? Yes. They find it very difficult. They are more attracted to watching television, the latest new dance. All of you know the latest new dance, have you? If I ask everybody and I come and dance as home to, everybody will get it right. Have you? Okay. Or which one is the latest dance? One corner! You already know one corner. Okay, no problem. But as much as you know these things, I want you to also make sure that you make a balance between spending time playing and taking your education very serious. very, very serious. I came here to motivate and inspire all of you because I am also a product of someone that took his life very serious as a young boy. And here I am today, and you all know me because I did not waste my childhood playing. It's never going to be easy. It's never going to be really, really easy for you. Reading is hard. A lot of people find it hard. You know, they don't want to pay attention. You get home, you rather just drop your bag and go and watch TV, or you want to go and play ball outside, rather than you actually doing your homework first. But if you begin to set your priorities right now as a young person, by the time you're getting towards the future, it will be easier for you. How many people read books every day? I'm very impressed. I'm seeing you holding novels. That's very good. Young people should actually take time to read books. Do you know the amount of things you read will increase the amount of knowledge you have? Do you know that? The amount of things you read will increase the amount of knowledge you have. If you pick up a newspaper today and read it, you will learn things that you did not know before. Am I correct? Yeah. So please, I want you to take your education very, very serious. Please. Take it very, very serious. It's not going to be easy, but just try your best. Read. If you don't understand questions, ensure you ask. Don't be too shy and feel that everybody will laugh at me if I don't know it. If you don't know it, if you know the ones that are brilliant in your class, meet them, approach them. Tell your teachers, I don't understand this. They will help you so that you can become a better person. Don't think that whenever they rebuke you or your parents scold you that they hate you or they don't like you or they don't want you to do well. No, they actually are looking for you. They want you to do better in your future. Alright? There's nothing you cannot achieve if you believe it in your heart. There's nothing. That's one thing I want you to leave here with today. There's nothing you cannot achieve if only you believe in your heart and you work extremely hard towards it. Who knows? Maybe the next president is here amongst you people. Alright, my name is Samuel Ajibola. Thank you so much for your time. I brought some lunch for you people. Surprise, surprise. So, I'm going to be giving out, a couple of things to you people, but thank you very much. I really appreciate your time. God bless you, and I love all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ajibola. But before you leave, I know the students have been expecting you sincerely, and that's why you see them feel like this and feel like, where is this asking, where is this asking. But I know some of them have one or two questions to ask you about how did you find yourself in this industry, what are the challenges, stuff like that. You want to know something, you want to try to grab something from your own experience. So aside what I've just said, I know some of them are something, so I would like to have just anything. Answer my own question first, then we go there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. How I found myself in the industry, How I found myself in the industry.
It is not easy. If I tell you the amount of hard work that I put into becoming the celebrity that you put on me today, you didn't know. Even though I started it when I was a little young boy. So when the hard have you?
You want to let the hand have you? This the hand. Alright, so
every time I got an opportunity, even if it's to go for an audition or something, when my mates are sleeping on their bed, I will wake up early in the morning and I will go there and I will be very prepared and I will give my best and they will call me back. Now they will call me back because one, I kept to time. That's the importance of time. Can be very, very punctual. And two, because I put a lot of hard work to my craft. I was not a very lazy person.
So I believe I have been able to answer your question. Yes. But okay, for the other students that want to, who are the students that want to ask questions? Alright.
Did your parents support you being an actor?
Yes. My parents actually did support me, and I'm very, very grateful to God that, my parents were very supportive in my career as an actor. I know a lot of people have faced those kind of things, and they've met me and they've told me that, I want to be an actor, but my mommy doesn't want me to do it. I want to be a musician, but my daddy doesn't. I like to paint, but my daddy wants to be a doctor and all that. yes, if you actually do want to be it, you know, regardless of what your parents want you to do, if only you can make a balance between facing your studies serious and taking that career by the side, trust me, they will not hinder you. If you prove to them that you are serious with your studies, with your education, if I come now in my class and I carry first to third and I tell them I want to act, they will not stop me. Do you understand? But if I'm carrying 25 out of 20, yes, I don't know. Yeah, they used to minus some people in my own day. They will minus. Yes, now some people they will give them double repeat, minus repeat. But like I mentioned earlier, if you take your education very serious, and then you also let them know that you have a passion for it, sit them down, talk to them. If you have parents that don't want you to do something that would be very, you have passion and talent, but sit them down, talk to them. That look, I know you want me to take my education serious. I know you want me to be a lawyer, this, that, but I also have a talent for this, and I can manage the two. If only you let me take the opportunity. Trust me, they will. They will. Another question? Okay. Please, can we get another mic for them at the back? Or can you come forward instead? If you have a question, come forward instead. Please. Alright.
Good afternoon. My name is Edna, and I have a question. Like, for example, your friends are they are very close to you. They know what you can do and what you cannot do. Like, you going into the entertainment industry, like, do you encounter any peer pressure?
Peer pressure in what sense?
I mean, they are not supporting you. I mean, they are like blowing your self-esteem.
Oh, okay, like they're trying to discourage you and tell you that, are you sure you can do this and all that. I mentioned earlier when I was giving my speech, I said, apart from hard work, you have to first believe yourself. You have to first believe that you can do it. And you have to be sure that you can do it. A lot of people tell me these days that I want to have, and they cannot have. So it's one thing to have a passion for something, and then you don't have the talent. And another thing to have the talent, and you don't have the passion. Now, if you have both, luckily, and you're now unfortunate to have friends that discourage you or don't, think that you can do it. First of all, if I were you, I would first sit down and evaluate myself and say, do I actually have the talent for it? You have to talk to yourself, you have to be sure that you have it. And if you're very sure that you have it and you know you have it within you and you believe yourself, then go ahead and do what you want to do. You don't need the consent of any of your friends to actually make who you are. I know a lot of people these days that their parents wanted them to be doctors and they ended up as comedians because that was what they were born for, that was what they were made for. So you don't have to listen, except they are giving you wrong advices now. But if they're talking to you about you not having a talent or based on what they believe, I don't think that's an issue. I don't think you should listen to them. If you believe yourself, go ahead and prove to yourself and prove to them that you are born to do this. Okay? Alright. Alright, okay, you go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Salmon.
Alright.
My name is Ernest.
Okay.
Please, I have two questions to ask you.
Okay.
First one is that is the character that you display in your acting, the kind of character that you like displaying. How do you feel it? How do you combine it with your real life in society? How do you feel? How do you feel as Steve in society?
Okay. Let me first tell you about how I began the journey into getting into that character. Now, before that opportunity came, I was always like this. That is the essence of knowledge I am telling you guys about. I actually went to acting school to better myself. Because I knew if I go to an acting school, I would get knowledge. As a young person, if you want to be a doctor, you have to start picking up small books on biology, small books on integrated science and health science. And when you start reading them, you will start understanding the process. So that when you are getting there, you will already have a lot of knowledge about it. What I did was to go to acting school. And when I attended acting school, I learned a lot about the craft of acting. And after I learned about it, I now decided to put it into work. In acting, there's something called creating a character. Most people now, that's the problem with Nigeria, they would think that you are actually the character you are playing. Because they see Princess Shozoko being a wicked mother-in-law, they now think she's a wicked mother-in-law, but no, that's just acting. So for some of us that are well-trained, we're able to create characters. I was the one that created the hand, and the face, and the voice. And now everybody likes it. But the only thing now that I'm having a challenge with is you people that think that that is how I am in real life. It's true. One day I went to one restaurant, I wanted to get food, and there was a very young girl in front of me, and she was like this. Are you speed? I say, oh, in my mind I didn't say it to you. I say, yes. I say, okay. Are you really stupid in real life? I am not though. That is just the character I play. So you know, it's a result, like I mentioned, of the knowledge I acquired through acting school, and that's how I used to portray. It doesn't mean that that is who I am. You know, I'm quite different. I'm a graduate of political science from University of Lagos. I've done my youth service, I've studied, you know, and I'm giving back to the society like this. So that's not who I am. All right. Thank you. Alright, let someone else ask a question, please. Let someone else ask a question.
My question is, how did you feel when you won the AMVC? When you won the AMVC, how did you feel?
I was very happy. First of all, I'm not the kind of person that works hard because I want to be praised. I work hard because I want to be a better person every day. You can always become the best version of yourself if you keep working on yourself every day to become a better person. And so over the years, before now, and I've been working out on myself, and then when I got to the point where people now started appreciating me with awards like the AMVCAs, I felt appreciated. I felt all the hard work I've been put into in the past, the sleepless nights when I was waking up early to go for auditions, all the trainings I went to get, I felt everything was actually coming to play. I felt everything was actually worth it. Alright, thank you. Okay, one last question from that guy. He's been raising his hand since. You. Are you not ready? Yeah, you get. Hey! I cannot see well, though. Hey, it's not that I'm seeing that you're again.
My question.
Alright.
Some people say that when you want to go to more connection, how do you do that?
It's not so true. It's not so true. Connections, yes, connections can help you. But if you don't have the talent, you run out of connections. That is the truth. If you are a terrible actor and you know the right people, and even if they are selecting you, it will get to a point where everybody will realize that this person is not good and they will drop you. So I'd rather pick talent. I'd rather pick talent first. If you have a talent for something, work hard, extremely hard on making that talent exceptional and unique, and you know that no one else can do it like you. There are some people that no one else can do some things like them, and so they will always want to select that person over any other person else. That's the essence of having good talent. That's the essence of hard work. So hard work first of all. When I got back to the industry in 2009, after I had to go back to school and everything, I didn't know anybody. I practically did not know anybody. All the people I knew when I was a young actor had already grown, and new people had taken over the industry. So I was growing as a new person again. But because I had the talent, I was putting in a lot of hard work. Anytime I go, they are going to select people, they will select me. Why? Because I had the talent. So talent first, above anything. Thank you. Another question? Okay. Alright.
When you started audition,
Okay.
started attending audition, how
do I feel? Auditions are like interviews. Auditions are just like interviews. When you attend auditions, you see plenty people like this here, and then they will start calling people in to act so and so role. Now, what I did for myself was that I know that if an audition is for 10 a.m., if I get there 6:30, I'll be among the top 10 on the list. People that are going to audition me get there, they are fresh, they are not tired, they are ready for the work of that day. And if I come here and I give it my best, they will select me earlier, rather than someone that will come there around 4 p.m. and is number 700. Do you understand? The auditioners will be tired already, they would have found what they wanted, you know, and so your chances might be very minimal. Do you understand? But I went there with a whole lot of confidence. I went there because I had done my whole hard work and I was ready to show myself that I had the talent. Okay? Alright.
Sorry, please, just one more question from Cynthia. Okay, because we don't have much time again, so that will be the last question. Okay, two questions. One from you, then one from Adele. No, only you. You get it. Your question, Mr. Steve.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Mayowa. I want to ask, my question is, what inspired you to be an actor? Was it because you saw people acting, or you just had the talent?
Okay, my journey is a very different one. The way I got into acting was, as a young boy, it wasn't at that point, I didn't know whether, I was basically 6 or 7. I didn't know whether I wanted to do it or not. But I was given the opportunity to come and act the drama in the church, and my auntie that invited me for it noticed I had the talent. So when she noticed I had the talent, she encouraged me. And then I went for it and I continued. And I was doing it for a while until it began to stop school, and then I stopped. Now, at that point, I already won some awards, so I already knew I was good at it. So when I was able to come back and balance it later in life, I knew I had the talent for it by that time. I already discovered in between myself that I have a talent for it. It's like someone that has never played football before and is tried for the first time. You might not know at that point, but it's after several trials you will not be able to tell yourself, okay, you see this thing, I can do it. You see this thing, I can't do it. Do you understand? So you're going to have, it's going to have to be a process of self-evaluation. You're going to have to ask yourself by trying and say, okay, this thing works for me, this thing don't work for me. Just the way some people like Amala, some people don't like Amala. Do you understand? You're going to have to discover for yourself the things that you're good at. Some people are naturally good at drawing. Some people are good at singing. Even without people who just tell you, I like your voice, you have a good voice. But some people don't even notice it at that point. So that was how I was able to discover it as a very young boy. And then I continued to push hard on it. You understand? Alright, thank you.
Thank you very much. I think we have come to the end of the video. But I have a question, Mr. Steve. While I was reading your profile on Wikipedia, I discovered something. It was written there that you started this journey at the age of 6. I was like 6 years old. 6. You know how 6 years old boys look like that? So I was like, how did that happen? Yeah. So that's my last question.
Someone else asked that sort of question much earlier, and I said that I stumbled into it from my aunt. She called me to come and act a drama in the church. We were looking for who was going to play Samuel, and my name is Samuel. So I think that's why she just even dragged me and said, okay, you know what, come and play it. And as a young boy, I just went and I did my best. I didn't even know, I didn't notice. She was the one that noticed that I could act. And then she took me for my first audition. Then I did that from there, the second one, and then before I knew it, started calling me back because they saw I had the talent. And from there I started winning awards, and like that, and like that, and like that. Thank you.
Yeah, this is not a question, but Mr. Samuel, because we don't want to be, you still have a very long. You went to Lagos, so you came down from Ibadan this morning, and you are still going back to Ibadan, lots and lots of things to do. But just within 1 minute, I want you to do some show. Stuff like that. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Okay, get set. Time. Go.
You know I like children. But sometimes you put brain to think too much more than adults. Is it true? Yes. I know this small crèche that is near my house. So sometimes I just used to go there and just watch all those children there. Small children, though. So mom was trying to do maths. Then the uncle was not trying to teach him. When the uncle was trying, the uncle now out of annoyance went. I said, what is it that this uncle is teaching this boy that this boy don't want to learn? I said, let me go and meet the boy. I said, young boy, Sunday, how are you? He said, I'm fine. I said, what's the problem? Why is your uncle angry that is teaching you, you're not getting it? He said, don't mind him, oh. My uncle is telling me that this is the answer. I'm telling you that this is the answer. I said, okay, wait. Let us do it. If your daddy gives you 10 naira now, if your daddy gives you 10 naira now, and later he now gives you another 10 naira, how much do you have? 10 naira. I said, no, your daddy gave you another 10 naira. He said, my daddy will not give me another 10 naira. It's only that 10 naira that he gave me, you give me back. I said, this boy, you don't know my daddy. He said, you don't know my daddy.
Thank you very much. A round of applause. Please continue clapping. This is great.
Okay, please, before we start speak, we go. And Mr. Steve actually prepared stops for you guys. Who said it back? You know, you're all students, David. So why are you here? To do what? Why are you here? To learn. So we actually have some very nice books for you guys and customers. Mr. Samuel Ajibola. But you know, he can't present it to everybody because it's much. But I will give this honor to some of our students to present it to them, then you snap with them. So they are actually some of our best students in the university. We are actually proud of them. So clap for them, please. So I will call Fury. Anthony Rita, please come outside. Come and start with Mr. P. Come outside, please. His man is back. Clap for her now. She's the next level A. And she's one of the best students there. Clap for her. You are now, where is Balogun Oluwa Mayowa? Is she here? Mayowa is Mayowa here? Okay, please come over. Clap, continue clapping. Yeah, where is the teacher, Cynthia? Yeah, hold on. Idika Cynthia, continue clapping. You must clap for continue. That's what it is. Let's go commercial. The best students as well. Oguchobi, Tolu Anime, Miss Scientist. You can speak. Don't be annoyed though. Guess. You want to say that, Abby?
Hey! What people is in this school? You are not though. There was no one boy, you have.
Okay, clap for Tolu, please. Clap for Tolu. It's so bad. Where is the SS2? It's so bad. That's good. Now you must clap for this person too. Who's your mama again? You can just start with your trumpet and blow a trumpet for Mr. Steve. Utimo, that's you. Where is he? He's not around. Mr. Aruno, I don't want to call you the name. Oh, Atlanta was starting not yet, Okoyemi is not yet. Okay, let me call on Sheun Olua, she's not yet. Okay, where is Musa Mohammed? He's there, Shotingo, or very brilliant as well. Okay, where is Ezewapo Iyechi? Clap for them now. Silas Imabong. Where's he? Where's Silas Imabong? This is your long time. Refer to hold it. snap with Mr. Steve. Okay, thank you very much. Because Mr. Steve still have a long journey, so we would like to end this here. But before Mr. Steve will go, we would like to snap with our stars. Then after that, we'll share the this with the students. So thank you very much, Mr. Steve. So thank you, students.
I think that if children are the leaders of tomorrow, then we need to start preparing them today. So I'm here to motivate these children, talk to them, support them, hear what their problems are, tell them how I became successful in whatever I was doing. I mean, generally just to inspire the minds of young people that are going to be the future leaders of tomorrow, basically.
My name is Ola Lopez. I am a SS1 student of STC Model Academy. And first of all, I want to thank Mr. Steve for the knowledge he has shared with us. And what I have learned for all what he has been doing is that in life, to become great, one thing you first need to think about is education. And also, you should know what you have for yourself, know your talent, and don't just jump into anything, any career. Just think and just know what your life is all about and what you are supposed to do in the nearest future. Thank you so much to him for all what he has shared with us. We love him so much, and I am one of his biggest fans. Thank you.
My name is Edna Stay from SS2 STC Model Academy, and I would like to thank Mr. Steve for what he has done, for us. I believe that what you just said, he said, believe that anything you set your mind to achieve, you actually achieve it. And I pray that may God continue to grease his elbow, more grease to his elbow in Jesus' name.
My My name is Tode Ernest. We just received Steve in Amais, and he talked to us about life, how he began, and how he's still coping till now. And from what I learned from him, he told us that we should not give up on what we want to achieve. We should not feel that we are rejected by what other people say. Instead, we should always focus on our dreams and try to achieve it at all times. I believe a big fan of Steve, and I will continue to follow his footsteps because I really like him and I see him as my role model. And I expect more from him, which I believe that he always give out to his fans. Thank you.